Hey, what's going on? This is June the 3rd with ENC Moments, and this is the 5 piece, 5 minutes talking about what's going on in Kinston and surrounding areas when it comes to sports and occasionally other things. But before I get into yesterday's contest between Kinston and Washington, it was strictly a girls' contest as they were making that up. There are going to be some postponements, delays, and cancellations. There are several teams that are out, and it's a tough list to go through. First off, let's start with Kinston. Their games against Green Central, which one was supposed to be today. They were supposed to play the Rams today. They're supposed to play Southern Wayne Friday. Both of those games off the schedule due to COVID protocols. So the game against Green Central has been moved to Wednesday, February 17th. It will be played in Kinston. The game against Southern Wayne on Friday, it is canceled. It will not be played. So you've got that. North and Orr, it's strictly JV boys and varsity girls today as they take on West Craven. The boys, they are out for the remainder of the week due to quarantine protocols. I think that might have something to do with West Craven more than North and Orr. South and Orr, their varsity boys and JV boys will not play this week. The girls basketball is still on. They take on Aiden Grifton today. They will also play Kinston on Thursday and then Washington on Friday. And then Green Central's boys, they will not play basketball this week due to COVID protocol. And of course, the girls team, they haven't had a season, so as you can tell, a lot is going on. Definitely throwing prayers out to everybody. Hopefully, they're able to come out of protocol. If somebody's affected, hopefully, they're able to bounce back. So moving on to the game last night, Kinston absolutely pummeled Washington in girls basketball, 63-25. Check this out. Washington scored the first point of the game. Kinston came back and scored the next 30. So they went on a 30-0 run, and it was pretty much game over. It was a balanced scoring effort by the Vikings. 10 players scored, led by Tatiana Jordan's 14. Zanaya Perry had 9. Kalia Hargan with 8. Jasmine Cogdale with 8. Zanaya White-Wooden with 7. Kiana Kelly with 6. So it was just a great balanced effort for Kinston as they improve to 8-2 overall and 7-0 in the Eastern Carolina 2A Conference. Meanwhile, Washington, they dropped to 0-4 and 0-3. The Vikings have just been on a roll lately. They've outscored their last 3 opponents by a combined 173-56. I was at the game where they pummeled West Craven 66-21. They are absolutely on fire right now. So moving on, kind of looking at the schedule for the remainder, for today, Tuesday. Jones Senior is at Pamlico County. Trojans are back in action. They had to miss some games due to COVID-19. Of course, like I said, Green Central and Kinston, that game is moved to the 17th. Bethel Christian will be at Wilmington Christian. Parrott is at St. David's. And West Craven at North and Orr. The girls will still play. The boys will not. The girls will play at 5:30. Meanwhile, the girls, Washington is taking on D.H. Conley. And in case you didn't know, D.H. Conley, another set of Vikings, 3A version. They're really, really good. So that's pretty much everything that's going on. Be sure to read about it at encmoments.com. If not, I'll put it in tomorrow's edition of the 5-piece. And this one is going to be short of wing. But as always, thank you for tuning in, checking it out. And we'll get back to it on tomorrow.